Hello my beautiful spiritual bandits, and welcome back to the channel. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more videos. As always, I love you guys to pieces. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Yeah. Today we're going to be doing Gemini, the person that you're no longer in contact with. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with you. Okay. Give me the cross card obstacle, please. I don't know why those would be your obstacle. Okay, so to start here, let me just slow down. First off, you have the King of Cups as your base. So you could be dealing with a lot of emotionally strenuous situations right now. Which kind of, in all honesty, normally you'd get really anxious about it. It would make you kind of like antsy, like, I don't want to do that shit. But I see you as your cross card obstacle too. And the King of Cups, hold on, sorry, let me slow down. The King of Cups is very like in control. The King of Cups is able to handle very emotionally adverse situations. He's very diplomatic and he's fair, and he's also has water, so you could have water in your chart as well here. But that's a good base here. The thing is I don't understand is that you have the Nine of Cups by the Ten of Pentacles as your obstacle. So that tells me that you could definitely be looking at your life right now and asking yourself, what does that look like? You could be questioning your career. You could be questioning, where you're living, your living situation. There's things that you are questioning right now as far as just your life as a whole. And I could definitely understand that. It's more so like, what do you see your Ten of Pentacles? What do I see as my Nine of Cups? How about this person Gemini is no longer in contact with? And I see you just, like, you're very social. So it's like, you could have a lot of friends, but you're still like, is this it? Is this all? Is this it? How about the person Gemini is no longer in contact with? Queen of Wands. Okay, give me the cross card obstacle. Judgment. Okay, so this person definitely has a strong self-esteem right now. So this person could be a social media type person. They could be posting pictures, doing a lot of things like that. This person could be very well-known person, like someone that definitely has like social media for sure. And they could be getting a lot of attention right now, and they could be definitely, their ego is full effect. Thing is, something is not quite right with this person, and I sense it. There's a judgment that is required here, which is definitely the obstacle, because strongly I feel like this person more so gets a little bit too caught up in how they look, too caught up in their image, and let's see how they feel about you though, because I see that's more so their internal issues, which we can dissect them, but let's see how do they feel about Gemini? How do they feel about Gemini? Give me a follow-up. Okay, so they feel like you have kind of released your fear. That Eight of Swords is more so about kind of coming out, like literally taking your blindfold off and realizing things aren't that bad. You know, things are pretty good. Which that makes sense. That correlates with that King of Cups. But then in retro, they have that Queen of Pentacles. So it's like they think that you're definitely working, you have a lot on your hands, you're kind of like in that stable foundation right now, which that makes me understand more that Ten of Pentacles and Nine of Cups, because you could have those things, but you're not really seeing it as that for you. But they see that you're doing that, and they see that for you, but like, how does this person feel about them romantically here? So this person may feel like they gave you too much, which is kind of weird. They may feel like you owe them something. This could be money, this could be just stupid shit, but I feel like they think you owe them something. And how does Gemini feel about this person? Page of Swords. Justice by the Two of Wands. Okay, so you definitely feel like you haven't exactly moved forward from this person, and that I can totally understand more that Ten of Pentacles and that Nine of Cups for you. First off, the Ten of Pentacles, but the Nine of Cups is aspects of your life. Now, with the Page of Swords, you have not truly moved on necessarily from the situation entirely, but with the Justice reversed, you feel like you've been judged very harshly, and you know how you feel about them is that you didn't really, there's some things that you should have done, and there's some things that you're still kind of a little bit, like maybe, they didn't, I feel like they kind of just judge me. I just heard that. They just judge me. They don't understand what what I have to do. I have a lot on my mind, on my plate. They don't get it. They don't even understand what I wanted. There's a difference here, because this person may be like definitely like they could have overseen a lot, and then I see you more so like, why couldn't they see me? And then I see you looking onto your future, like, do they have a piece of that? Do they have a part in that? You kind of feel like you want them in your future, but at the same time, you're not sure about it. What's the biggest obstacle for this connection? Five of Pentacles. Okay, so basically the biggest obstacle here is to see that there's some type of hope within the connection. Give me a follow-up upon the Five of Pentacles. High Priestess reversed here. Okay, so you could have had an inch of some sort, like what is the word? Not an inch, like some type of like feeling that you should, you should talk to this person or reach out, but at the same time, you may have held yourself back from talking about the situation because it hasn't really been as priority. And I see strongly the biggest obstacle is kind of seeing that there's hope, that maybe that this person, won't be as judgmental. But at the same time, this person is, you kind of have this feeling about this person. That Five of Pentacles, clarify on Gemini's side, please. Yeah, because you could have left, Ace of Swords, you could have left this situation kind of soggy. And I mean that like this person that you're no longer in contact with, like you guys could have ended it in a bad way. And I'm not saying argumentative, but I'm saying that they're like the whole ghosting thing, not speaking. Like this person could have stopped speaking to you altogether. And that's what I kind of get, is that they kind of just stopped talking. Like, you could have sent messages here and there, but then you started to stop giving your energy as much. And it's like you just kind of pushed it to the side. Like, you know, I'm not going to speak as much. I'm not going to talk as much. I'm just not going to do as much. And then eventually you just kind of filtered out of your life. And then you're like, well, where did it go, you know? And I strongly get that. And with that Ace of Swords, it's like there was no speak upon the truth. Like, you kind of maybe you hid your feelings a little bit from this person as far as how everything was making you feel, in a way to kind of not be weak. What's to come in the near future here? So there's going to be a communication with that King of Swords energy. This person may be very stern and very hard in their words. Give me another card, please. But there's a need to release emotional blockage. There's some turbulent waters. There's some things that must come to the surface. Give me one more card. And then I'll dissect it. Yeah, because we have the Temperance by the Nine of Swords reversal. So there's a need to balance emotions. There's a need to stop worry. And in the near future, you'll see that things will start getting a little more clear. The thing is, the situation is very murky because there's not much communication on either side. Like, it's like one person is kind of in, you know, I feel like you have been the one that's been more so the one to speak. The one to go and, you know, be like, oh, you know, what's going on, you know, in the past now. And like I said, this person has retracted to a point where it just filtered out and then they were just ghosts. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, it's kind of like, are we going to communicate how we actually feel? Are we going to talk, you know, or do I just need to sail to smoother waters, calmer places? Because there's still some emotion that you have attached to the situation. There's still some things that you wonder about and you may have worried about, you may have stayed up about. And that's why that reversal is kind of key for you. It's just to balance yourself out, realize that, you know, you gotta just sail away for a moment, get it together. And strongly, it's just like your whole questioning of this Ten of Pentacles by the Nine of Cups. That could be definitely stressing you out to the fullest right now. Just trying to see, did you miss something? And that's why I feel like this person is brought back into your energy as well. It's because you're like, did I miss something? Should I have done more? Should I have, you know, you did a lot. You know, you did a lot. I really strongly, what I see like directly is like somebody texting someone a lot. Like just texting, being very sweet, very kind, but then it's like very dry responses, very like, very subtle, very slow, very like, not really the best, you know. And I get that strongly. It's just, it slowly but gradually, this person never made you a priority, so you just kind of slipped underneath the cracks, and you were kind of upset when they didn't even notice. So then you go off, you do your own thing, you maybe even find another person here, and you kind of have the 10, you have the 9, but it's like at the same time, is this all that I desired? Is this all that I wanted? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? So how does Gemini feel exactly once this is to happen here? Yeah, you don't feel like you ever got the recognition for your efforts. You don't feel like you ever got the credit you truly deserved. You could have been, you know, this whole person, like their come up, you know, just things about their life, like their whole self-esteem. Like, you could have been there when they were not that, you know, were not that confident, and you could have been the one to boost them up. Like, oh, you got this, you know. Like, you were their number one fan. Like, that's what I strongly get, is that you were that rock. But they didn't really care. Like, they took you for granted. And, you know, you just feel like, in the end, this is how you feel. You don't feel like, you know, you just don't feel like you get the recognition you truly deserve in the situation, in the whole little fiasco of a relationship. I'm going to go ahead and switch to my decks. What is the main things you'd like Gemini to know? Please tell me. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, please. Okay. So basically, you know, there may be stagnation. There may be things that are unseen, you know, procrastination about this whole situation. At the end of the day, like, you know, there is a conversation that is needed. And that Three of Pentacles is like, there's a real conversation. I don't mean no sugarcoat, you know, Billy Bob type shit. I mean some freaking lay down. This is how you made me feel. This is what it is. Blunt as heck. Like, and you know, in the past, you maybe not want to step on someone's toes and say, this is exactly how it feels. This is exactly how I feel. This is what it is. This is what you did. And the energy picks up, because it's like, you could be stubborn, you know, you could be stubborn, but you have to do that. If you want to bridge this gap between this person, you got to just lay down the law. You can't sugarcoat shit. You can't say nothing. You got to be just like, this is what it is. Okay, I'm not protecting you. I'm just saying to you exactly what I feel. You can't filter yourself with this person, because then they're not going to read between the lines. You got to make it clear as heck. Because I see them as the King of Swords. They're very stern. They're a very straightforward person. Very firm. So if you're going to speak to this person, you really just got to pry it out of them. And what is the overall outcome, please, before we end the reading? Star reversed. Do not doubt yourself. Do not doubt yourself. That needs to stop. Stop doubting yourself. Just do it. That is what's going to block your blessings. That is what's going to keep you from where exactly you want to go, whatever your heart is telling you to go. So the biggest message and the overall outcome, if you don't take this, because this, honestly, I'll tell all you guys, do not doubt yourself. Fear is an illusion. Fear isn't real. It's not real, guys. It's not. And if you're watching this, you probably have a beautiful mind. And it's not just about this person. It's the fact that don't doubt yourself, period. Don't doubt yourself. Go after it. Go get it. Do it. Why not? Why not? Why not do it? Why not? Is it going to matter 5 years from now? Ask yourself that question. Is it going to matter 5 years from now? I guarantee you that will release a lot of stress. But anyway, that's all I have for you, my beautiful spiritual Bennetts, my beautiful Geminis. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more videos.